What's up everybody, it's KB the Dragon. Last time we went over the Warlock subclass, Shadebinder. Shadebinder was all about freezing opponents and leaving them helpless. But today, let's talk about the new toys the Titans will have in Beyond Light. Let's talk about the Behemoth. The Behemoth is all about controlling the battlefield by changing how they see fit. Titans will be able to create crystals on the battlefield to help in a lot of different ways. They can create walls of ice to block enemies. They can even use them offensively by freezing enemies with the crystals. So let's take a look at some of the Behemoth's abilities. First ability is the Shiver Strike. You essentially launch yourself into an enemy with a fist made of ice. After you make contact, you actually push the enemies back. The punch also slows nearby enemies. Kinda sounds like the Sunbreaker's Mortar Blast, but instead of setting them on fire, you slow the affected targets down instead, making for some really easy follow-up kills. This ability is the definition of simple but effective. But if you like the way that sounds, you're gonna love the Behemoth Super. And that super is called Glacier. This super is like the Fist of Havoc but on steroids. These Titans will be able to cover themselves in the ice and slam the ground, making shock waves of stasis crystals. These crystals freeze anybody crazy enough to be near them. This super also allows them to jump higher, faster, and farther. And on top of that, any frozen enemies you happen to run or slide into will be shattered instantly. You can even do some crazy movement combos during the super. Bungee station, you can do slide cancels and stasis power leaps, and even cancel them to slams. Take a look at this Titan tearing through ass in this clip. I really just can't wait to get my hands on this super. Slamming to make ice slides to shatter anybody frozen, just to leap in the air and slam the ground to freeze more enemies and keep going and going. And I thought shoulder charging ads with Fist of Havoc was fun. It's gonna be wild in November. Bungie also gave us a sneak peek at one of the Titan stasis aspects. This aspect flows well with the Behemoth. It's called Titanic Harvest. Its ability makes stasis shards after you shatter enemies. If you or an ally pick them up, it'll start charging your melee abilities. This ties into the super since you will always be freezing and shattering enemies. We also got to see another stasis fragment. This fragment is called the Whisper Endurance, which makes slow from your abilities last longer. For abilities that linger, their duration also increases. This helps the Shiver Strike become more deadly by making a slow ability deadlier so you can get even more cleanup kills. Overall, the Behemoth is looking crazy powerful. Shiver Strike is a simple but potentially useful ability, and Glacier Quake on the other hand is looking absolutely nuts. I can't wait to see the ways players will push the movement options of this super to make it as deadly as possible. Now that you've seen some of what the Behemoth can do, what do you think overall? Will you be maining Titans in November? Let me know in the comments below. Next time we will be going over my favorite class, the Hunters, in their new subclass, Revenant. Hope to see you there. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you want to see more Destiny content like this, consider subscribing. Have a great day. Peace.